What if you could wake up tomorrow in a quiet town with warm mornings, gentle neighbors, and no noise but the breeze? What if you felt safe, not just from crime, but from stress, from fear, from pressure? And what if all of that cost you less than $1,000 a month? You don't have to choose between peace and price, because in today's world, there are places where safety is affordable, where retirement isn't the end, it's a restart. In this video, we'll reveal 5 of the safest and most affordable countries to retire in 2025, places where you can stretch your savings and rediscover yourself. Let's begin. Number 1. Portugal, the gem of Western Europe. Portugal isn't just safe, it's soul-soothing. Imagine waking up in a quiet town, walking past pastel-colored buildings, hearing the echo of church bells across cobblestone streets, and knowing that everything you need is right within reach. Portugal consistently ranks among the top 5 safest countries in the world, according to the Global Peace Index. Violent crime is rare, guns are almost non-existent, and the people? Warm, helpful, and patient, especially with foreigners. But what truly makes Portugal special is this: it feels slow, yet full. You won't see people rushing with stress. Instead, they pause for coffee, for conversation, for living. In towns like Braga, Évora, or Coimbra, a couple can rent a modest apartment for 400 to 600 euros per month. Public transport is cheap and reliable. Healthcare is modern, public and private, and expat-friendly, with the SNS, Serviço Nacional de Saúde, covering residents at low cost. You can walk to the market and buy fresh fish, local vegetables, cheese, and wine, and still stay under 30 euros for the week. Eat out? A meal at a local taverna with wine might set you back 8 to 10 euros. But beyond money, what you gain is peace of mind. Portugal has one of the easiest visa paths for retirees, including the popular D7 visa, which only requires you to prove a modest passive income, roughly 760 euros per month, plus savings. The best part? You're in Europe. Travel to Spain, France, or Italy in hours. But you're also in a place where locals wave to you by name, where the sea is never far, and where time slows down just enough to feel every moment again. Number 2. Vietnam, quiet corners, deep simplicity. If your dream retirement includes peace, community, and incredible value, Vietnam might just surprise you. Yes, Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City are fast, crowded, and noisy. But step outside the big cities and you'll discover a completely different rhythm. A calm, affordable, deeply human way of life. Places like Dalat, with its cool mountain air and French colonial villas. Hoi An, where lanterns glow over quiet rivers and locals greet you by name. Or Quy Nhon, a coastal town with soft beaches and very few tourists. In these smaller cities, you can rent a clean, furnished apartment for $250 to $400 per month. Add utilities, fast internet, meals, and transportation, and you can live fully for under $800 a month. Fresh markets offer fruits, vegetables, herbs, rice, tofu, meats, enough for a week under $15. Eating out? Delicious local meals like pho, ban zeo, or cam tam cost just $2 to $3. A cup of strong, slow-dripped Vietnamese coffee with condensed milk, about 70 cents. Healthcare in Vietnam is shockingly good for the price. Private hospitals in cities like Da Nang or Nha Trang often have English-speaking doctors trained abroad, and wait times are minimal. A full checkup might cost $25 to $40. A dental cleaning? Under $20. Safety-wise, Vietnam is one of the calmest countries in Asia. Violent crime is rare. Guns are banned. Locals are generally respectful, curious, and welcoming toward retirees and expats. It's not unusual to see locals leave their phones on cafe tables or helmets on motorbikes. And if you're wondering about visas, Vietnam offers a renewable tourist visa system or long-term business retirement options via visa agents. Costs and requirements vary, but the expat community is incredibly supportive and resourceful. Most of all, Vietnam gives you something few countries can: a deep feeling of daily gratitude. That life can be simple, safe, and still incredibly rich. Number 3. Costa Rica, nature, community, and peace of mind. If you want nature, friendliness, and freedom, Costa Rica is where retirement becomes reawakening. The phrase pura vida, meaning pure life, isn't just a slogan, it's how people live. It's how they breathe. And for many retirees, it becomes how they heal. Costa Rica is ranked as one of the most politically stable and safest countries in Latin America. With no army, strong democratic institutions, and universal health care, safety here isn't just physical, it's emotional. Retirees flock to towns like Grisha, Atenas, or Santa Ana, where the pace is slow, the views are stunning, and the climate is famously labeled eternal spring. In Grisha, for example, you could rent a fully furnished 2-bedroom home with a garden for $500 to $600 per month. Add food, healthcare, and transportation, and you can still stay under $1,000 per month without compromise. Healthcare in Costa Rica is often cited as among the best in the region. The public system, Saija, is available to residents, and there's also a strong private system for those who want faster service. Many expats carry private insurance for $60 to $120 per month. What truly makes Costa Rica unique is its sense of community. Expats, locals, and nature lovers often mix at farmers markets, yoga studios, or beach cleanups. You won't feel isolated here, unless you want to be. And yes, Costa Rica has a clear visa path for retirees. The Pensionado visa requires proof of just $1,000 per month in retirement income and gives you residency and access to public health care. So if your dream retirement includes birdsong, kindness, and clean mountain air, Costa Rica is waiting with a hammock and a fresh papaya juice. Number 4, Mexico, more than you've heard, better than you expect. We've said it before, and we'll say it again. Mexico is one of the most underrated retirement havens in the world. Yes, headlines often focus on the wrong places, but ask any expat in cities like Mérida, San Miguel de Allende, Lake Chapala, or Oaxaca, and they'll say the same thing. I feel safer here than I did back home. Mérida, for example, is often ranked as the safest city in Latin America. It's clean, cultural, walkable, and full of music, festivals, and color. And rent for a 1-bedroom apartment in the city center, $400 to $600 per month. Food in Mexico is both delicious and incredibly cheap. Tacos, quesadillas, soups, juices, you can eat out daily for $4 to $6 and still stay under budget. Markets overflow with fruits, avocados, tortillas, cheese, spices, 4 pennies. Healthcare is another major win. Private hospitals with English-speaking staff, low wait times, and great facilities. A checkup might cost $30 to $50. Mexico also offers multiple visa paths. The temporary resident visa only requires proof of $2,700 per month income, or approximately $45,000 in savings, for up to 4 years. Many expats work with agents to make the process easy. But beyond the numbers, Mexico offers joy. Music in the plaza, laughing families, elderly couples dancing to mariachis. It's a country where retirement doesn't feel quiet. It feels alive. Number 5. Malaysia. Calm, cosmopolitan, and incredibly underrated. Malaysia often flies under the radar, and maybe that's its greatest strength. This Southeast Asian nation offers modern infrastructure, tropical beauty, and one of the most multicultural societies in the world. You'll find mosques, temples, and churches within blocks of each other. Street food from Chinese, Malay, Indian, and Thai traditions. And almost everyone speaks some English, especially in cities like Georgetown, Penang, Ipoh, and Johor Bahru. Safety. Malaysia is ranked among the top in Southeast Asia for low violent crime, political stability, and ease of living. You can rent a studio in Georgetown for $250 to $400 per month, or a larger condo for $500 to $600 per month with a pool and gym. Utilities are low. Street food, $1.50 to $3. Healthcare, world-class, internationally accredited. A specialist visit might cost $30 to $60. No insurance needed. Dental work, often less than half the cost of the U.S. Malaysia, also offers the Malaysia My Second Home, MM2H program. a long-term visa with flexible conditions depending on region and age. There are also renewable social visit visas for retirees who meet modest savings or income requirements. If you want a life that blends quiet beaches, vibrant food, and efficient services, all under $1,000 a month, Malaysia deserves your attention. What does retirement mean? If not peace, peace of mind, peace in your heart, peace in your surroundings. We spend most of our lives moving fast, working, rushing, paying bills, making plans. But maybe retirement is the first time we get to slow down and choose. Choose safety. Choose quiet mornings. Choose nights with music, not sirens. Choose a world where $1,000 a month isn't stress. It's freedom. These 5 countries offer more than numbers on a budget. They offer life, full of color, comfort, community, and calm. So tell me, which country speaks to your soul? Which one would you call home? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you're searching for more places to live better, retire freely, and finally feel at home in the world, don't forget to subscribe to TripLife, because the world is wide, but the right place is closer than you think.